Happy Homebrew Wednesday, boys and girls. Now, this is probably going to go up on a Friday, but happy Homebrew Wednesday nonetheless. I think I'm a couple weeks out now. The last thing I uploaded was the collab grain to glass brewing video and then the review. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. That was a long time coming. I did that, before HomebrewCon. So that was when I brewed it back in May, April, something like that. But regardless, I finally got it up there. So, hey, perseverance, right? Today, I've got a homebrew. This is from an awesome beer mail that I received this week. Actually, I've received 2 beer mails. I received one from Elder P, and he sent me some commercial beers and a bunch of ciders that we've made through the years. A couple of the ciders that we made back in, ciders, it's the Edward Apfelwein, the apple wine recipe from Homebrew Talk. Made that back in 2013, and there was 2 bottles of that, and then a bunch of the version that we made in, let's see, it would have been early 2015. So yeah, some age on those babies. So we'll see how those are tasting in a future video. And that was really it. There was no other homebrews per se in that one. It was just the cider or apple wine. But it was really awesome to get a box from Elder. So some really great commercial beers. I still actually have one left. But I drank a few of those. Here's a snapshot of what he sent me. Okay, and then I got a beer mail from Josh Secaur. And Josh's mail was a few more homebrews. I've actually not gotten into any of those homebrews as of yet. So let's go ahead and crack this one. Uh-oh. Not a whole much of hiss on that. So let's see how it pours. I think he said this was a strawberry milkshake IPA. I am not 100% I'm accurate on that, but there's some carbonation, so didn't really have much of a hiss, but there it is. Oh, yeah, I know what this is. This is the one that was inspired by Smoosh. Yeah, Evil Smoosh. The can got a little smooshed, but Evil Smoosh is from, what is this? This place is something. Soul Artisan Ales. They're out in Pittston, Pennsylvania, which I think is near Philly. Boom. Lou Brew, bringing the haze. So this one doesn't have a whole lot of haze to it, not like that one did, but the aroma is something fierce. It smells like strawberry rhubarb. Wow. There's a little bit of a cough drop smell to it. And I think that just might be the alcohol mixing with the, the strawberry fruit, stuff like that. Diving in. Cheers. Thanks, Josh. That's pretty tasty. There is some carbonation. Head didn't really stick around on it, but that's all right. It's almost got I think it's the rhubarb. It's almost got like a wild, funky kind of character going on. But not in a bad way. It's actually pretty damn good. I think from having the other one, I think I would bump up the haze and bump up the bump up the lactose and maybe get that mouthfeel up to that soft, pillowy kind of thing. So, and after you got that, man, it's on like Donkey Kong. So I was tagged, actually my dad and I were both tagged by Clement's Homebrew for, I guess, for lack of a better term, the tagged challenge, and there was 3 or 4 questions. Elder and I have discussed this, and we are trying to figure out a good time. Hopefully we'll have some time in the next couple weeks to complete that for you. It's really hard for both of us to get our schedules to line up. He's been awfully busy with taking care of Grandma's estate and doing all that stuff, so he's got a pretty full plate. And obviously I do. I think most of you've seen the video where I ramble on about my crazy schedule in life. So yeah, so I just want to send out a couple shout outs. So shout out to Kevin and Christian at Clement's Homebrew. Thanks for thinking of us on that, man. We'll get that to you. Also want to send out to Paulie, send a shout out to Paulie Detmerds. You've been shouting me out a couple times in recent videos, and you're always there watching and commenting. So cheers, brother. Good to see you getting a brew scheduled, and good to see a Thirsty Thursday. That was pretty awesome. So you kind of inspired me to do a video tonight. So I want to just say shout out to you, brother. What else? I want to send a shout out to everybody in the SJ Pour Challenge, and especially those who are going on to the next round. My wife has asked me twice now, why didn't you do the Homebrew Challenge, just SJ Pour Challenge? And I said, because you've seen how busy we've been this summer, so when the hell was I going to find time to brew something and dedicate that kind of energy? Hello. Another shout out to, just a shout out to Josh Secaur. Radness, man. Thanks for the beer mail and just being there and being a rad dude. Also want to send a shout out to Mitch Andrews and Tyler Everson, Everdy Homebrewing, for helping me out with a couple of my barrel questions, and also to Wally Feck for helping me with the build list for the pressure barrel transfer system. So I'm going to build a pressure transfer device just like Wally did, if you guys seen his video, with a stainless steel rack and cane and some fittings and things. So I'm going to be putting that together based on his build. So looking forward to having that on hand and being able to utilize that. Now that's something I'll probably only be able to use at least for that application, once a year for when I'm working with that barrel, because I think that barrel is going to be, maybe have one more clean beer go through it, and then I might switch it over to sour. So we'll see. It's a 10-gallon barrel, or 12, something like that. The next shout out is for Elder P. So cheers to you, man, and hope to see you back on the YouTube soon. What else? Oh, back to the racking, the pressure barrel transfer wand thing. Mitch Andrews has made one too, and his is a little bit different than Wally's, but that kind of inspired me. And then once I saw Wally's and the simplicity of the build, I realized that's the one I wanted to make. So I'm going to build basically a duplicate of that. I've got some parts on the way. In addition, I've also got some ingredients coming. I have to brew my Iron Brewer competition, whatever, experimental beers for the Homebrew Club. That's coming up next month, so I've got a few weeks yet to get that down, get it done. I know what I'm going to do now, so it's just a matter of doing it. And I'm going to be branching out into some new territory, so I'm pretty excited about trying that. The next thing, what else was it? Oh, Muntins. I dropped a little hint about Muntins a while back, on a couple videos back, and so what I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek. What I've got coming up is going to be a couple of videos, 2-3 videos about brewing some kits. Yes, I'm going to be brewing some kits. They were kind enough to ship me all the way from the UK 3 kits. This is the one I'm most excited about because I've seen it on some videos in the UK. We're going to go through it step by step, follow the directions as closely as we can in our American English translation. And so this is, I think it's pronounced Quitch or Switch. I'm still guessing. I think somebody actually told me how to pronounce it, and I've forgotten because homebrew. And this is a Welsh red ale. I guess there's the front of it. Pretty rad. Tiny Rebel is the brewery. They sponsored this kit and worked with them to get it just right. So these are actually no boil kits. So it's going to be fun putting these together, seeing if we can make some decent beers out of super fresh kits. These things are quite fresh. They were shipped from the UK and I got them within 3 days. So faster than a lot of homebrew, beer mails that I've gotten from California and such. The next one is the Winter Warmer. So got that one. These things make 36 pints. 36 pints, that's a pretty good yield. So I think it's like a 21 liter kit, something like that. And then the last one is this one. I'm really excited about this because I hadn't had a good Belgian on for a while. If you just don't count the Saisons. This thing is a 7.5% estimated kit. Dude, reading the instructions, dead simple. I'm hoping that they make some real nice keg fillers. Be good to have those on hand. So, stay tuned. Watch for those videos because those are going to be awesome. One of the next videos I've got coming up as soon as I get it edited is going to be the next Yakima Valley experimental hops videos. Those beers are done. I need to do the tasting video, and then we'll have it all wrapped up and just need to edit, and all the footage will be wrapped anyway. And we'll just edit that up, and you guys can watch and enjoy some pretty cool hops, really cool hops. And then after that, I'm going to do a dedicated video on the Medusa. So I know I've talked about that for a little bit, so it's just a matter of getting to it. Just got to get through them. So the Medusa hops will probably come somewhere after these kits from Flinton's. So that's all I got. I'm out of here. I want to say thanks for the beer, Mr. Secaur. It's quite tasty. Gonna enjoy the rest of this and get this video uploaded for y'all. Cheers. Oh, happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. And until next time, homebrew up.